Welcome to CellWeb EE. CellWeb EE is a web-based system for assessing important social-emotional thinking skills in early elementary-aged children, kindergarten through 3rd grade. These skills are commonly taught in evidence-based social-emotional learning programs and are incorporated into many state learning standards. CellWeb is most often given to students in kindergarten through 3rd grade to understand their social-emotional strengths and needs. CellWeb is available in English and Spanish. CellWeb's technical properties have been tested in 2 large field trials, and scores are based on national norms. Assessment results can be used to guide instruction and assess progress. Using CellWeb is a snap. Users open a web browser. Point the browser to a CellWeb landing page, and log in using username and password Excel Labs will provide for each student. The assessment begins immediately. CellWeb is narrated and illustrated so children don't have to know how to read. Children wear headphones and navigate the assessment on their own in individual or group administrations. CellWeb assesses key social-emotional thinking skills directly. Children have to demonstrate their skills by solving challenging problems. To measure facial emotion recognition, children see children's faces. They indicate what emotion each child feels.
Happy, sad, angry, scared, or just okay.
To measure social perspective taking, children listen to illustrated and narrated vignettes. They then answer an illustrated multiple choice question about each vignette.
Why does Delilah look sad?
To answer correctly, the child must understand the perspective or intentions of one of the story characters. To measure social problem solving, children listen to illustrated and narrated vignettes about challenging situations, like joining a group who are playing or getting bumped into in the hallway. Children are asked to imagine themselves in the situation. Then they answer questions about what their goals, interpretation of events, and preferred behaviors would be.
Did he do that to be mean? How do you want it to turn out?
To measure self-control, children complete 2 tasks. One measures their willingness to tolerate tedium to achieve a high score. Another measures their ability to stay on task when mildly frustrated. CellWeb generates score reports automatically. When you log in with your administrator login, you will automatically see a student dashboard with overall scores and scores for each of the 4 skill areas measured by CellWeb EE. Age-based norms are used to calculate the scores, such that student scores are compared to age mates. An overall score summarizes children's overall social-emotional thinking skills. You will also see how each student is performing relative to his or her peers across the nation, whether the student performs above, at, below, or well below expectations. These scores can be used to better understand students' social-emotional strengths and needs. For schools using an evidence-based SEL program, this information can help teachers decide what skill areas to focus on. Reports can be displayed in the browser window as this teacher dashboard, or viewed as a PDF report that aggregates data across the classroom or grade. The grade report provides information about students' overall performance on CellWeb EE relative to their peers across the country. If you or someone you know wants to talk about how CellWeb can help you, please contact Excel Labs